Megan, you can't hear? Can everyone else hear?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, so I know that Nancy was on the call before this, the Ketone 101 and the Prover 101. Those are super helpful, and we'll do another one of those Thursday night. Our company does them Thursday nights and Sunday nights. So those are great. Just like the Ketone 101 is all about the science behind ketones, and I shared my personal story. I was on there tonight, shared my personal story on ketones, and kind of like the background of ketones. So if you haven't ever watched one of those are great to get on. And then the second portion is for, oh, no webcam. Okay, no worries. The second part is all about like how to get your business up and going. So Nancy, that might have been a little confusing just because it's kind of like back office stuff and just kind of how to get your business going in general. But those are great things to get on if you have a chance on the next one. But I'll go ahead and give you guys kind of my background with ketones. I was actually a health and fitness coach for 3.5 years. And then I was introduced to ketones. I actually watched my business partner that I ended up signing up with, Kendra, do a live video on Facebook talking about these ketones. And I had actually never heard of them at all. I had no idea, like never heard of it. And I just watched as like hundreds of people started commenting. And I was like, holy cow, what is this? And so I decided to try them. And immediately, like within an hour, felt just like this elevated mood, energy. Within a few weeks, I was sleeping so much better, like all the benefits. Have you guys all tried ketones on here? Okay. I know Nancy has. Has Gwen tried them too? Okay, perfect. So I'm assuming you guys know at least one or all of the benefits that you get from drinking ketones. It's incredible. And, being consistent with them, every single day, obviously you're going to experience all those benefits at a certain point in time, being consistent with them. And the cool thing about ketones is they work 100% of the time. So we have a product that we can offer people that works 100% of the time, which is really, really cool. Coming from being a health and fitness coach, I did sell supplements and shakes and all these things that, someone would be like, well, I'm allergic to this, or my body doesn't do well with this, or, all these there were different things. I couldn't help everyone, basically. And with this, I can. So it's super exciting. It's something that, the person that's 600 pounds on the couch that literally can't get up and do a workout, I can help them. Like I can provide something that's going to give them the energy to get off the couch, and the appetite suppressant, all those things that can help someone start their journey. Whereas before it was like, mainly people that could work out 6 days a week and, do the things that I could do as a healthy, fit person are the people that I could help. And with this, it's like, I could just help someone just feel better, just generally like feel better, sleep better, have more energy, have a better mood, like have better skin. Like, I saw some girl, that's on our team, her name's Alexis, post the other day, her skin, she was so broken out. And then now like her picture, it's insane the difference. Like, and there's just, I don't know, like all of us on here, if you look at pictures comparing like before to now with ketones, like there's just a glow and just like a light turned on. And it's super exciting to be able to share that with people. So I am 8 months in the business, I believe. And I am, as far as income, I've never made this much in my life ever. And it's really cool too that the people on our team are starting to have the success as well. And our compensation plan is like no other. It's based off of hustle. It's not, compared to the last company I was in, it was very, it was like a balancing act of like, it was based on people's ranks. So if other people in my organization ranked up, that would help me rank up. But it was also like you had to have balancing sides and all this stuff. And with this, it's volume. So whether you're a hustler and you're just out there and you're selling ketones like crazy and sharing with the world, and you just are amazing and create that volume yourself, you can rank up. And then also, you know, getting other business partners in this with you obviously helps that situation too. But it's based off of volume, which is really cool. And we have bonuses that you can earn right away. But just like anything, if you're not passionate about it and you don't believe in it, like that's the cornerstone to it. So I'm assuming everyone on here has that, which is super exciting. And I feel like I'm rambling now, Amber.
No, you're good. No, I think it's so the business is amazing. And I'm with Jody. I was in the health and fitness industry with her for 3.5 years. And the thing is, and some of you on this call might be with other companies. I know, Becky, you have no experience with this, so this can fit anybody's life. Like, you don't have to have prior experience. You don't have to have a health and fitness background. But if you do, we can share ways that you can transition from another company. Like Jody said, we sold a protein shake. There are 24 protein shakes on the market, and that doesn't even count the ones in the grocery store. So we were continually just like one of 30 people per person out there trying to sell them this protein shake. And then you enter the world of ketones. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the concept of blue ocean marketing. The red ocean is the health industry. There's supplements, there's fat burners, there's protein shakes, there's this, there's that, there's appetite suppressants. And then over here is our company, and we have something that stands out and nobody else has. We have ketones. And we kind of created the market for that. And other companies are coming out with ketones, but we're 2 years ahead because, we created the ketone game. And so we're always 2 years ahead of everybody else. And so you have this environment where you ask people, what do you know about ketones and ketosis? People don't know anything about ketones and ketosis. Or maybe their Aunt Sally did Atkins 10 years ago and ate bacon and butter. It didn't do too well with it. But then, we have this technology of ketones, which is founded by science and research. And I mean, I could go on and on. And it creates this really amazing business opportunity. So whether you're in it to just simply help other people feel amazing like you feel, or you're ready to change your family's lifestyle, there's a place for everybody. And it's really amazing. I think for some of you this doesn't matter, but for some of you it might. I think our customer to promoter ratio right now is 87% customers to 13% promoters, which is unheard of in these direct selling companies. So promoters are few and far between. And there's just a whole world of customers out there that have never heard of ketones. And like Jody said, ketones work 100% of the time. They take some hacking. Most of us take it and we light up. Maybe it takes a little bit, some consistent use. And then you're like, whoa, this is what everyone's talking about. But where we come in is we just kind of help people troubleshoot and hack and get there. And it's really exciting. So I feel like I'm rambling too, but I think just from a business perspective, when you add in the ketones with the newness of our market, it just kind of spreads. And like Jody said, building a team, I was used to having to just chase after people, whereas in this, people can come to you and say, hey, I love these ketones. Tell me about how you sell. How do I sell ketones in a parking lot? That's what we do. We're just ketone hustlers, and it's really cool. Did I miss anything, Jody?
I don't think so. The cool thing too, like what Amber was saying about promoters and customers, is we don't just sign people up for the discount, because as a customer, people can get that discount. So if they're on SmartShip, they save 22%. Like we don't get anything extra as a promoter besides commission. So unless someone wants to come in and make money, whether it's an extra $100 a month or an extra, I mean, the amount of money that some people are making in this company is insane. Like there are people making $100,000 a month, like insane. And I'm not trying to give you pie in the sky or anything like that, but you know, whether it's $5,000 a month, whatever you want to do, you can come in and build that and do that. But so the only reason that you would want to sign up as a promoter, my point in this whole thing, is to actually make the commission, because as a customer, they can save 22%. They can actually get their product paid for, having a referral link, which is something cool we can offer our customers. But we're not just, a lot of these MLM companies kind of have a reputation for just like signing up as many promoters, and that's how they like, you know, get in and make money. With this, it's not like that at all. Like I sign people up that want to actually work the business. So that's exciting, because you know when someone's signing up that they want to do it, and it's an investment. You know, obviously the promoter packs are an investment. You're getting products that's the cornerstone of your business. I know Nancy was on the last call, but getting your experience pack, you're going to get 200 packets. So that's enough for 20 people to get a 10-day, where you can break them up into 5 days, however you want to do that. And right now, those experience packs are 33% off, which I've never seen that sale since I started on a promoter pack. I've never seen it discounted that much. So you're buying it at an amazing price and still selling it at the same price that you would the normal experience pack. So you're going to be making your money back faster. I know for those that were on the last call, you're going to want to turn around and invest in another one and get more product out. And so that's the cornerstone of our business. Once people try this product, they're like, okay, this is where you can ask them, you know, do you want to be a fan? Do you just want to be a customer and enjoy ketones? Do you want to be a raving fan, where you can sign up for SmartShip, save money every month, and possibly get your product paid for if you want to do that? Or do you want to be a player? And that's what we're talking to you guys about tonight, is being a player in this conversation and sharing this conversation with everyone we know, because we believe in it and it's amazing and it's life-changing on so many levels. So we have those options to provide people, and it's kind of a very natural thing, and it all starts with those 10-day experiences. So yeah, does anyone have any questions or anything to add?
Jody, I did just want to kind of talk about like for how you and I transitioned for another company. So I don't know about like people on this call, but sometimes it does seem like, you know, people come with prior experiences, or like, how does that work? And I know for me and for you, Jody, it was based on the fact that we were like on a hamster wheel trying to make the other business that we were working work, trying to make the other product work, and then taking ketones and being like, whoa, like I can't continue promoting another product when I'm taking these ketones and like lit up and seeing these crazy results. And so I know that it's kind of a nerve-wracking thing to think like, how do I transition from another company? Like, how do I help my other customers like understand this transition? And that there's a way to do it really seamlessly. And it's all stemmed in like, you are taking something that is helping you physically feel better. Like, you need to share that with people. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to touch a little bit on that, because it was kind of a process, like a thing, right, Jody? Like when we...
Yeah, and I mean, I think, you know, especially if you have like or if you're coming from having a big organization, a team of people, like my first phone call was to Amber to be like, okay, so I know we've been doing this thing for 3.5 years together, but I'm quitting. You know, so that was kind of tough. But as I began to tell her my feelings, she shared those feelings too, of just like struggle and like, you know, trying to find, like, things weren't working. And it was like, I found something better. That's just it.
And for me, it was like, I remember messaging you and being like, I'm gaining weight and like, I'm struggling and I can't work out, you know, and like things aren't working. And you were like, I want to talk to you about what I'm doing. And it was stemmed in that. And then
Yeah.
from that went on to the conversation of like a better business. But
Yeah. And I didn't go and like recruit my whole team. I went and told them like, hey, I found something that's better for me. And like, I see an opportunity with this that I can't ignore, with a product that I can't ignore. It's just like, and when it comes down to it, like, I had to think about the fact that like my family, like my health, my everything, like I can't do things for other people. You know what I mean? Like I had to think what was best for me and my family, and that was to move to this company. So you know, you just know in your heart if something is right, and you have to go with that. So if something feels right and it's in your heart, and you've done a lot of, you know, it wasn't just like an overnight decision. It was definitely like a few weeks of like trying to figure out how I was going to make this transition. But I'm so glad I did. And
you're right. There was no recruiting customers or your team. It was you doing your thing. And then I was like, well, okay, but wait, what are you doing? And then seeing, and people still, with us being 7-8 months in, they're like, okay, what are you doing? You know,
yeah,
so I did want to hit on that, but does anybody want to unmute their line and ask questions? It's just a small group of us. Half of us are, promoters here. So it's real low key if you want to ask questions. Okay, so you guys are always welcome to, after the call, connect with whoever got you on the call and ask those questions if you have questions privately. And I don't think there's ever like a sense of urgency with these things. Like Jody said, she thought about it, we thought about it, but when the startup is $300 off, it's kind of, it's a great time to be able to get in with, kind of a more minimal investment. You can still double your money back. And if any of you have like more in-depth questions about like the business model and how that works, we can definitely share that with you guys. The sale is until, let's see, we're Mountain Time, so it's usually 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time that sale is on. And it's a pretty significant discount. And for those of you that are wondering, like, okay, but then what do I do? Like, we have a system. We're all really busy moms and teachers and stay-at-home moms, and we have lots on our plate. So we have lots of systems in place where we can say, hey, like, this is how we do this. This is how you do this. This is how you're going to get your business going. And so you don't have to go at any of this. And I feel like with our team of like really driven women that are really busy, we have some pretty amazing systems to get the ball rolling for people.
yeah. And we are on the fastest growing team in the entire company. Like, so we have everything that you need to be successful, and amazing people that we're connected to. And so it's really exciting. And just where our company is going is super exciting. Like we're going to be global. We are in Canada, Australia. We're going to China right now. And our CEO is just like, he's innovative and he's all about growth and long-term wealth, so it's not like a get rich quick, like, let's do this and then it's over in 10 years. Like this is a different opportunity. So like Amber said, connect with whoever brought you on the call. If you're listening to the recording, do the same. And yeah, just let us know any questions that you have at all. And you can reach out to any of us, any questions. Anyone else have anything? All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Good night. Let's see if I can make sure and not lose this recording.